Now we can see graphical method. There are two types of games. 2 by n game, that is 2 rows and n columns, and m by 2 game, that is m rows and 2 columns. First we can see the graphical method for a 2 by n game. First problem. Consider the payoff matrix of player A as shown below and solve it optimally using graphical method. Player A, 2 strategies 1 and 2. For player B, 5 strategies 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and the outcomes are shown in the table. Next we will see whether the problem has saddle point. For that, find the row minimum and column maximum. For the first row, minimum value is -6. For the second row, minimum is -9. Of this minimum values, maximum is -6, which is known as the maximin point. Calculate the column maximas. 3, 2, 7, 4, 8. Of this, minimum is 2. It is known as the minimax point, and we can see that maximin is not equal to minimax, which indicates that the problem has no saddle point. The game is unstable. The problem has mixed strategies. Now we can solve the given problem using different steps. Step 1. Reduce the payoff matrix of the player A by applying dominance property if it exists. First we can apply the dominance property. Using the dominance property, we can reduce the number of columns of the given payoff matrix. For that, find the column sum. For the first column sum is -1, second column sum is -7, third column sum is 12, fourth column sum is -2, fifth column sum is 14. Of this column sum, locate the highest value, that is 14, which corresponds to the fifth column. Now to apply the dominance property, we will check whether all the elements of the fifth column exceeds the corresponding elements of any other columns. So we can see that the property satisfies here. We can delete the fifth column. Next, look at the next maximum, that is 12, that corresponds to the third column. Here also the property satisfies, and we can delete that column. Next, look at the next maximum, that is -1. Here the property is not satisfied. Next we move on to next maximum, that is -2. Here also not satisfied. Then last is -7. Here also property not satisfied. That is, using dominance property, we are able to reduce the number of rows, and the reduced payoff matrix is shown here. Next we move on to step 2. Let P be the probability of selection of strategy 1 or alternative 1 by player A, and 1 minus P be the probability of selection of strategy 2 or alternative 2 by player A, and derive the expected gain function of player A with respect to each of the alternative of player B. So write down the reduced payoff matrix, then write P and 1 minus P in the rim of strategy 1 and strategy 2 of player A. Now the expected payoff function and gain of player A is shown in the following table. First table shows the alternatives of B. Second table is the A's. Second column is the A's expected payoff function. Third shows the A's expected gain. Now we move on to step 3. Find the value of the gain when P equal to 0 and P equal to 1. After that, plot the gain function on a graph by assuming a suitable scale. Keep P on x-axis and gain on y-axis. From the graph, we can see that the blue line is the line connecting the points 3 and -4, and the red line is a straight line connecting -9 and 2 and denoted as B2. Then next, this yellow line corresponds to a straight line connecting 4 and -6 and denoted as B4. Then now find the highest intersection point in the lower boundary of the graph. That is the point B, which is known as the max-min point. From the graph, we can see that the intersecting lines are B2 and B4. So using that, we can form the reduced payoff matrix. So player A strategies are 1, 2. For player B, the strategies are 2 and 4. Then reduced matrix is shown here. Now we can find the value of the gain using odds method. Calculate the odds. Then calculate the probabilities. The optimal strategies for player A is 13 by 21, 8 by 21. Then that for player B is 0, 10 by 21, 0, 11 by 21, 0. And the value of the gain is equal to 2 into 13 plus -9 into 8 divided by 13 plus 8. That's equal to 46 by 21. Now we can find the graphical method for a m by 2 game, that is m rows and 2 columns. So consider this problem. Consider the payoff matrix of player A and solve it optimally using graphical method. Player A, there are 4 strategies. For player B, there are 2 strategies. The outcomes are shown in the table. Now calculate the row minimum and column maximum values. From this row minimum, calculate the maximum. From the column maximum, calculate the minimum. You can see that max-min point is not equal to minimax point. Max-min point is 1, minimax is 3. They are not equal. That means the problem has no saddle point. The problem has mixed strategies. The game is an unstable game. Now apply the dominance property to reduce the number of rows of the given payoff matrix. For that, calculate row sum. For the first row, sum value is -1. For the second row, 4. Third row, 4. Fifth row is 6. Now of this row sum, look at the minimum value, that is -1. Then compare the values of this first row with the other values. That is, if the elements of the first row are less than or equal to the corresponding elements of the other row, we can delete the row. Here the property is not satisfied. Then we move on to next minimum, that is 4. Okay, we move on to next minimum. Then we can see that here the dominance property is not satisfied. That is, we can't apply dominance property. If it is possible, then only we can apply the dominance property. That is, using dominance property, we cannot reduce the payoff matrix. Now we move on to step 2. Let P be the probability of selection of alternative 1 by player B and 1 minus P with the probability of selection of alternative 2 by player B. And we can derive the expected gain function of player B with respect to each of the alternative of player A. Then write the payoff matrix and write P and 1 minus P corresponding to the rim of strategies of player B. Expected payoff function and expected gain of player B is shown in the table. First column corresponds to A's alternative, second column corresponds to B's expected payoff function, and third column B's expected gain. The values are shown in the table. Next we can find the value of the gain when P equals 0 and P equal to 1. For that, plot the gain function on a graph by assuming SU scale, keep P on x-axis and gain function on y-axis. Graph is shown here. The blue line corresponds to the straight line joining -7 and 6 and name it as A1. Then this yellow line corresponds to a straight line joining the points 3 and 1 and name it as A2. Then this blue line corresponds to straight line joining 1 and 3 and name it as A3. Then this red line corresponds to straight line joining -1 and 5, name it as A4. We can see that 3 lines intersect at a point. Of these lines, find the lowest intersection point in the upper boundary of the graph. Thus, from A, B, C, D, lowest point is B. This is known as the minimax point. If there are more than 2 lines intersecting at a common point, choose the lines with opposite slope. Choose the 2 lines with opposite slope. Here A2 and A4 have opposite slopes. So choose that lines A2 and A4 and we can form the reduced matrix. Reduced matrix is shown here. It's a 2 by 2 matrix. Now apply odds method and we can find value of the gain. The probabilities are shown here. So for the player A, this optimal strategies are 0, 3 by 4, 0, 1 by 4. For player B, the values are 1 by 2 and 1 by 2. The value of the game is 2.